In Sylvester Stallone's crime series, Mike "Cashflow" Walden, who portrays Bigfoot in Tulsa King Season 2, finally had his opportunity to shine. Despite having only made a few appearances thus far, Walden, a recent addition to the cast of Tulsa King Season 2, has already left a significant impression. Bigfoot stays composed and cool under pressure, even as Dwight's altercation with Bill Bevilacqua and Cal Thresher gets more intense. Fortunately, Tulsa King just discovered that it can be much more intriguing to let Bigfoot get hot. Since his debut, Walden's Bigfoot has been one of the most compelling new characters in Tulsa King Season 2. Bigfoot has been a silent but consistent presence on the program since the season debut. Bigfoot has become an invaluable member of the group, whether it is by defending Dwight and his family, catching would-be killers, or cleaning up the egg whites that Dwight doesn't want to eat. However, Bigfoot may be employed to a far bigger and cooler effect, as seen in Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 5. Walden was given the opportunity to showcase his professional wrestling expertise at the end of Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 5. Prior to being cast in a television show, Walden wrestled professionally for Ohio Valley Wrestling under the moniker Cashflow. Dwight and his team arrived to fight up the assailants when Cal Thresher's men began attacking Dwight's wind farm, but Walden had not yet shown off the skills he employed in the OVW. Bigfoot employed a number of professional wrestling techniques as he tore through Thresher's soldiers like they were cardboard. Bigfoot employed some fierce combat tactics throughout the battle. Bigfoot was hurling haymakers, kicks, flinging people around like flour sacks, cracking sledgehammers, and even delivering a flying body slam, while the rest of the group stuck to punches and baseball bat hits. Bigfoot had only held Carl in a choke grip after the unsuccessful hit on Dwight, therefore his participation in the battle was a significant improvement over his prior roles in Tulsa King Season 2. Bigfoot's part was not only more active, but it was also the episode's high point. In Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 5, not much happened other for the altercation in the wind farm. The majority of the episode's events, such as Mitch's meeting with Donnie, Cal's additional attempts to attack Dwight, and Bill Bevilacqua and Chicky setting up a meeting, appeared more like they were preparing for a future episode than they did adding interest to the one that was airing. In Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 5, the battle at the wind farm was crucial. Without it, the entire episode would have been among the poorest and most boring of the season. In Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 5, Bigfoot's battle in the wind farm was a fantastic way to hold viewers' interest while also providing a welcome change of pace for the whole series. For instance, the altercation with the Black Macadams in Tulsa King Season 1 was very similar to the clash at the wind farm. Dwight and the group fought back against an attack by a rival in both scenarios, which escalated into full-on fights. However, Bigfoot and his complete control over his opponents caused the scenario to unfold totally differently. The program should keep using Bigfoot as often as possible because he is undoubtedly the key component to a successful Tulsa King fight scene. Walden makes the combat sequences far more thrilling and dramatic by bringing a degree of physicality that Tulsa King has never experienced before. Tulsa King Season 2 will be at a deficit right away if there is another battle scene without Bigfoot. The show's battle scenes just cannot be as interesting without Bigfoot. The metaphorical Rubicon has been crossed. Tulsa King's combat sequences would not make sense without Bigfoot, in addition to the fact that they can no longer be as good without him. For a number of episodes, Bigfoot has been serving as Dwight's personal bodyguard. There is no practical way that Dwight would engage in combat without Bigfoot as support as tensions continue to build and his level of risk rises. Furthermore, Tulsa King would benefit greatly from another Bigfoot battle scene in order to get through exposition in the future. Tulsa King has every motivation to utilize Bigfoot and Mike Cashflow Walden as much as possible.